What's going on, you beautiful people? It is Trelli here, and we are trying something new. I mean, not new. We're coming back to something. So, my channel was actually built on Duel. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I played all ranked modes on my channel. You guys may or may not know that as well. I've been branded as a Joust main because that's kind of what I've been having the most fun with over the time, but really, I'm just a ranked player, truthfully. That's what I like to be called, because that's what I am. I just play all ranked modes. I've been GM in Duel, I've been GM in Joust, and I've been High Masters in Conquest, give or take. Low Masters in Conquest. I've been Masters in Conquest. Currently, I'm GM in Duel, and I haven't really played too much Joust, as you guys know, but I am #1 KUANG in Duel. And I love this character a lot. I think he's not great, obviously. It's no secret that he has really shitty wave clear. And he doesn't have much pressure at all. He has really bad matchups. This one's not great. You don't want to have to get close to Anubis. But I do love this character. And I think there's a lot of room for outplay if you learn the ins and outs of his kit. Specifically how to use his 1 and 2 effectively, when you can't just sit there auto-attacking people for free, right? So I'll try to show that as best I can in this video. We shall see. I'm gonna go Aegis because I don't want to mess with an Anubis early. But I usually would go Bracer, but no matter how good or bad this guy is, I've never faced whoever this is. I don't know who it is. But I'm GM. I'm #1 KUANG. I've got this nice purple border. He knows something. Like, he knows he's got to go at least a little try hard, right? So, oh, he said that, please no. What I'm saying is that no matter how much I outplay him, he could always hit a wrap, hit a 3, hit an ult, kill me. That's what I'm trying to say. This matchup is not great. So what I like to do against someone with high pressure like Anubis is steal his blue early. Now, the reason is because he can't get over here in time if he hears me. And if he does come over here, I can just escape through his wall. Or I can just confirm like that. A lot of people will try to snag it. He has wasted half of his wave clear. He's going to go over in 1, and I imagine. Yeah, he's going to go in 1. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk here, get the XP through the wall, and let him get red if he wants it. So, what I meant by using the 1 effectively, right, is my ideal situation in a fight in this matchup is that I won his wrap. I recommend you put your 1, 2, and 4 in Instacast and KUANG in Duel, because that's how you're going to get the most value out of those abilities. I don't think he has his wrap, it would seem. It would seem he doesn't have his wrap. I can take 2 autos here, so I'm not too worried. I'm pretty far ahead XP-wise since he hasn't gotten that red yet. And I'm going to keep you're going to consistently see me using this too for poke instead of to try and auto him. I don't want to be close to Anubis, like, ever. I'm going to get a free execute here once I kill a minion, or I might just be able to blow him up before. Looks like he's going to stay back. There it is. I don't think I have the HP for red, but we'll see. Oh, I definitely do? Okay. It'll be close, but once I get my 2, we should be able to roll through it. There you go. So right there, that was a gamble. I knew that I was going to hit 5. You have to know when you're going to hit 5. I knew that since I had blue and he didn't have red, that he would have to clear that full wave, and I still think wouldn't hit 5, as opposed to me getting 1 minion. So I wasn't too scared. I couldn't half-ass that, though. If I wanted, I either had to go all in or back out in Aegis, which if I back out in Aegis, I would have just died 100%. So right now, even though I'm ahead by a lot, like a solid 600 goldish, he could still kill me easily, that's what I'm saying. So I need to make sure I'm on my toes here. But like I said, you will also see me a lot of times, instead of doing this with the 2, where you sit there auto-attacking, I'll just throw it out for poke. I think that's the best way to use this ability in Duel when you're not facing a melee character. This is also the best way to wave clear if you don't have your 2. You just come around and do this, and that'll always clear if you hit everything. But yeah, I highly recommend Instacast on these abilities. The ult, you don't really want Instacast in Conquest, because a lot of times you have to, like, people will try to take it for their supports and stuff, but in Duel it's really nice because there's only 1 person you can hit it on. So here, I'm kind of worried, because if he hits a wrap and ults me, he could definitely kill, even, not with the 3. He needs the 3. Okay. His wrap's not up for a while, and I know that, but I can actually bait him here pretty easily. Ooh, damn. I wanted to see if I could bait that out pre-Aegis it, but I honestly didn't think that I thought he would try to run instead of going in. I respect that though. So that was my bad, obviously. I didn't think that he'd be able to actually kill me before I Aegis. Then I'd be able to Aegis 1, get the health back, and execute. That was my plan, but it obviously didn't go as I thought. So now he's ahead of me, which kind of sucks. I really don't want him to get that blue. I hope he didn't have the HP for it, but he definitely might have. So a lot of times what I'll do is kind of scout like this. Looks like he clearly heard me though. That sucks. I'm not sure if he braced it or not. Like, I know he didn't there, obviously. Oh, he definitely did. He did. I remember now. We definitely need some anti-heal. I'll definitely get a what's it called? A toxic blade at some point. Oh, I fucking missed, man. I can still kill him here as long as he doesn't lifesteal too much. Let's see. We're gonna go for it. Damn. I don't want to risk it now. That sucks. You get red though, which is fine. Yeah, he's gonna leave. Okay, cool. So, like I said, I don't want to. I'm trying to style on him a little bit. Oh, a lot of people also don't know that the 2 on KUANG is actually just when you throw it like that, like I always do. It's actually just the full damage of the 2 all in one burst. A lot of people think it's like half damage or something, but no, this right here is the full damage of the 2 all at one burst, and it also slows as opposed to just a bunch of auto attacks. The only difference is the auto attack damage. The 2 is it's a full burst when you throw it like that. But here we are, we're even in builds now. I really don't want to mess with him here. His fight is 10 times better than mine right now. That's fine. Wow. That's dumb. I should have just been able to lifesteal and 1 away, but he blew me up before I could do it. That really sucks, actually. Now I'm behind. I really fucked up there. I will not lie to you. I should have just been able to heal off those minions, but KUANG's clear is not great. So I'm not really playing into my strengths right now, but if he's still here, I should. Damn. That sucks. KUANG really has a hard time against characters with good ways to keep him away. Like the wrap is a great tool just to keep me away. I haven't even clicked Aegis yet, which is just dumb of me. This is why I probably should have just got Bracer. Okay, hold on. Alright, so that's... He's just gonna run, it looks like. That sucks. There we go. We'll also blow this wave up as well. There we go. Can we get a blue? We can. Very nice. So that's better. I want to get to the point where his ult doesn't kill me. Actually, if I tag these, I should be able to get a full Genji's, and that's exactly where we'll be. His ult won't kill me 100 to 0 if I get defense before he gets 10. And then I'll get a beads or a blink. Probably a beads. Yeah, so he got the old half Genji's, so I got the full Genji, so we're back to our fight being a wee bit better. But you don't want to be a melee character against Anubis when you're behind by any means. When you're ahead, it's fine because you can just face roll at him and tank all of his damage. But when you're behind, he can just out DPS you at all times. So I'm going to get beads now. Thorns, beads, Bracer, all would be decent, but this is what I'm going with. We really want to try to get that red buff there, and we don't want to get wrap ulted. Even if I get wrapped here, I'll probably just beads. I don't want to get poked out either. There's his level 12. See, that was just a battle. Damn, that sucks. All I have to do is kind of keep him this way, where he can't just run, and then I'll just free beads. That sucks. I thought he would be in threshold there. Okay, he's dead. There we go. You want to really know how much damage you can actually put out with KUANG. It's like really important. You have to know when they're going to be in threshold before they're in threshold. You can't go like, oh no, they're not in threshold. You have to know like beforehand that they're going to be in threshold so you can pre-ult. You don't want to give them time to like use their relics. Obviously beads, everyone can beads out KUANG ult, it's instant, but you can even Aegis it, you can bracer it, there's a lot you can do, and you have to make sure you're quicker than them. No matter how fast you are, they can still outplay you if their reaction time is good enough. Like if your reaction times are both at the same level, there's no way that you're gonna outplay them ever. Just relic wise. But damn, he said shut up. But yeah, since KUANG's a melee character that only has some really strong melee abilities some of the times, that too is really used best for what I keep doing with. I just throw it like that. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but the reason I have a purple border is the way you get purple borders is you have to have like GM elo, which I do obviously, and then you also have to beat people with elo. So I've beaten like a bunch of pro players, GM players without KUANG. It's not if it was like a regular god, like a Hebo or Kronos, I wouldn't even like flex that, but KUANG is really bad. Like, really bad. Not really bad in all matchups, but really bad into most matchups, which is why I'm even bringing it up. Like, he has so many losing matchups, and I can't even think of... He does pretty well into Hell, actually. Surprisingly. Like, Hell's really strong and has really good early pressure, but if you can just avoid that early pressure, if you can just avoid that early pressure, you can get to the point where you can just, like, face roll at her, and it's really solid. And whenever you're not using that too, you want to throw it instantly. Like even if it's not for damage, you just want to get it on cooldown as quickly as possible, because you need it up again. Like your 2 is if you don't have your 2 up, you're not fighting. Plain and simple. This is the most. Oh, also your 1. You don't want to stay invisible much. The invis is not really that important in duel. Come on. Obviously he's got Bracer and Bancroft, so we're gonna want to get this Toxic Blade online as quick as possible. Damn. We could blow this up really easily. I prefer to wait till I got Telkines to even do fire, because Telkines burns through it. Like, you guys haven't seen an KUANG do Titan and or fire. It's insane. Like, it's almost as quick as Anubis, straight up. So here he's going to go for the wrap. I'm just going to try to juke it as much as I can. Pop a multi just because. Let's see if he goes for red. I want to try to step behind him once he goes in there. There we go. Damn. He actually caught me there. He probably saw that I won, but he got it instantly. I definitely have better burst for him here. I don't think he 100-0s me here, but still, I want to make sure I don't get stunned in this 3. Yeah, he definitely doesn't do shit to me here. I know that he has, beats and Bracer though, so I want to be careful. I'm actually going to try to get his beats down here. He's just going to run. He doesn't have his wrap, so I'm not too worried. Damn, if that didn't take that, I would have chunked him. Alright, we're chilling. I'll get tier 2 Telkines. I might pick up some more, it's because he's kind of tower camping pretty hard now. We have red. We're going to get T2 Telkines. This is when we really start picking up here. Yeah, I'm going to snag some of these, because the one thing that I hate about Duel is how easy it is to tower camp if you don't have the damage to do fire. Like, I play Thoth a lot. Thoth's really bad as well. Not really bad. I think Thoth's definitely better than KUANG now, because of the buff to his 1. But they're both still not great. And the difference is Thoth can't do fire for shit. Thoth couldn't do fire to save his life. Like, you just hear him dashing over there. Someone walks up, steals it, kills him, like wins off it. So I hate when people steal my fires. I always get wards because it takes no skill to steal a fire. Like, you just have to be the better character. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can Titan camp with a high burst character. And then just walk up and get a last hit. Alright, so he got Spear, which is actually really good for me. I'm okay with Spear. What I don't want him to get is Divine. I'm really expecting him to... Not too worried about that. He missed the wrap. Really expected him to want the beads there. Oh, man. There we go. So we could... Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get this low enough to where the minions can take it, and then we're just going to do fire. You might think that I can't do fire with this amount of HP, but you'd be surprised. I actually could have cleared that wave first and then did it. That would have been the better play, but I'm pretty sure that Alcon can still do this with this amount of HP. It's kind of nuts. God, I was wrong. I could definitely still do it, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to die. I could have cleared that wave and then did it. I think I need about 300 HP to do it, to be honest. 300 HP would have been enough. Or just Telkines. You could probably do it with 100 HP and Telkines. It's disgusting how much DPS this has. But we're going to finish off with Toxic Blade. Toxic Blade is such a loaded item, it's insane. Toxic Blade has like 5 different stats that you would want on Alcon. It's got the movement speed, health, attack speed, anti-heal, like all just great stuff. And I don't even think he can make it in time. I don't care what item that is. I could get an E-staff. It's a possibility, but I'd rather just not. All his abilities are down. We'll just Aegis that. That should be his bead. There we go. I'd use both relics there, which kind of sucks, but doesn't matter too much. And then you guys just see that melt. That's why I put the 1 on instant cast. Like, the best thing to do with KUANG, because there's not a lot that isn't to expect, right? The reason that I throw the 2 so much is because that's like the only bit about KUANG that's not very predictable, right? His 3 is pretty straightforward. You know it's coming. It's going to be an ability that looks right at you. His 1 is the only thing that's like, oh, he's invis. Where's he going to go? But that's not what I use it as. I usually use it as a juking tool, which is the best way to use it in duel. When you know something's coming. Cool. And the 2, throwing it like that. Another thing that's unpredictable. Now, as much as I don't want to just end, I'm going to show you guys just how much DPS I can actually do with this. Like, just look at that, dude. That's disgusting. His Titan has 1700 HP right now. And that's an Anubis. Getting the Phoenix down, however, is difficult. This might not be my best play. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. As much as I would have loved to just snuck up there and try to give him the old sneaky beaky, he could have easily wrapped me and killed me. You never want to forget that you're KUANG. No matter how far ahead you are, you're still KUANG. And what I mean by that is, your character is still leagues worse than theirs on the duel map. If he got anti-heal, I would still lose fights, 100%. But I am very far ahead, which makes him look a lot more stylish than he actually is. I can still very easily get wrapped ulted here. I want to try to just juke his wrap here. Now I slowed him, which forced him to wrap. It's on like a 11-second cooldown, so I can just face roll at him and then do this. Yeah, GG. A big part of KUANG is juking the necessary abilities with the 1 or predicting them in some way. Anubis wrap is pretty instant, but like on her Impale, Hoi 1, they're pretty telegraphed, so I love those matchups. But I hope that gave you a little bit of an understanding of high-level KUANG duel. Obviously, I don't think I was facing a GM player. I got 1 MMR, but I was trying to put myself in some bad positions so I could show you guys how I usually get out of them. But like I said, I've beaten a lot of like high GM pro players with KUANG. It's a really fun god to outplay people with, but also he has a bunch of terrible losing matchups. So I'll just go ahead and show you there's the leaderboards. I think I'm 25-5 with him right now. But if you guys did enjoy that, definitely leave a like. If you want to see more duel videos, I'm all for it. Like I said, I stream duel all the time. I just don't record it because I feel like most people don't want to watch it. But if you guys do want to watch it, let me know. I also have a GM Scylla border, so those are my two favorites right now, Scylla and Tyr and KUANG. But besides the point, if you did leave a like, I mean, if you did enjoy, please leave a like, just so I can, I can know. It's a great way, it's a great tool for me to look at and go, ooh, they like this, or leave a comment. I read all comments, I respond to most comments. But yeah, peace out. It's been Trelli, guys.